Greetings, body jugglers. Satek Ananda here in the Body Juggling Zendo in Dallas, Texas. Here with Melissa, session 7, I believe, session 7. So we took a sort of day off. Sort of day off yesterday, and we did a Spa Castle retreat because a couple days ago we had a little muscle pull on our sit-ups, which is really amusing to me because I almost never do normal calisthenic exercises on the bar. But Melissa's goal was body composition. She wanted to get toned quickly. And so a PT test is a good way to see what kind of gains you make in terms of strength. But her body didn't like sit-ups too much. And we always talk in training about not overexerting to use like force or whatever. And it was this hips come up to that's what did it. And so I find it very ironic that doing the only 3 calisthenic movements that I have, she just pulled a little muscle in the lower abdominals. And so we did the Spa Castle thing. I did some energy work on it, made it better, but then it's still hurting again today, right? Okay, so we're going to take it easy on that core. We're going to do some other types of calisthenic stuff, lunges and squats, and I got some bands and everything. So we're breaking up the movement a little bit today. Before we get started, tell me about the Spa Castle experience. Was there anything that was redeemable about that for you?
I liked the Watsu.
She liked the Watsu,
and I liked,
even though she got a sunburn.
And I liked the visual meditation.
Yes, but we got to do it. Even though you had some bubbles you're dealing with. No, you don't suck at meditation. Don't think about it like that. Weren't interested in the hot tubs or the hot rooms. Really didn't do much for you. Okay.
I mean, it was nice to go soaking, but it wasn't like enlightening or anything. It was just like swimming.
One of my favorite things in the world, because heat puts you in a place of presence where your mind can't wander off. So it's like automatic meditation for me. It's like getting a workout for free almost. I absolutely love it. And then the back and the forth create a really powerful state of balance between the body. The heat opens and relaxes everything, and the cold constricts everything. So it literally makes your body breathe, opening and closing. But not everything is for everyone. And fair-skinned people burn I think we were in the sun for maybe 40 minutes or so. And that's a pretty good nice tomato color. Okay, so I'm going to do some more quantum touch on your muscle today. You're talking to your doctor and making sure everything's okay. Quantum touch helps everything instantaneously. Obviously, it's not going to fix everything immediately, but the more you do it, the more it helps. So it will relieve whatever that you're feeling today, the same way it did yesterday, because you had very little pain after the quantum touch yesterday. Quantum touch, if you want to know more about it, just Google it. You can find the book. It's great, incredible. Been using it for years, teaching it, powerful stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with our surprisingly traditional workout for a body juggling session, but it's good because we gotta keep the realm of possibilities open. And I'm getting back into more of my non-bar training too, because I gotta get trained in all kinds of different ways for this show thing. I gotta do some fitness competition thing, and so I gotta get tip-top shape. And the thing about fitness, people will look at what I can do on the bar and they'll think I'm incredibly fit. But if I go try to run like a mile, it's going to take me like 12 minutes. I got like a 12-minute mile, right? Cause I don't train cardio. I grew up playing soccer and basketball and running all over the place. I don't have much reason to run anymore. And my body does not like running for no reason. I love running for a purpose, for competitive, whatever. So it's all about how you're training, and you're only making yourself stronger in the ways that you train. The other ways, no mas. So I'm having to bring my training back out into the real world again so that I can compete with all these crazy people. All right, let's get to it.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about that, about joining the gym to start doing cardio and stuff in addition.
Always good if if you have the attention span for it. I can't do, like stair stepper
Oh, I have a problem with that.
type of things. Well, yeah, then that's.
I mean, that's what I've always done, that's exercise, so.
Are you a stair step girl?
No.
People tend to be
I'm a
stair.
treadmill girl.
Yeah, they tend to be stair steppers or treadmillers. I don't know what the difference is, but stair step people aren't interested in the treadmill. Yeah, yeah. Running in general ends up hurting my knees, but everything hurts my knees. Okay, so we'll start out with some balance real quick. See those fingers come off. So one thing about dealing with strained muscles is you want to use them, right? But you want to use them softly and gently, not hard. All forms of physical rehab are about using the injured part of the body softly. Hands, see, hands, what are you doing? Right, but you could have grabbed like.
I had one of them.
Have you been practicing on your ball at home?
Not really, because I can't keep my feet off the floor.
Right, because it's small.
Too small.
Yeah, no, you need to take it back to the store. I got these at Sports Academy for like $10.
Yeah, I bought one of those Gaia ones, and I just don't think that it's very much. I think it's more for doing the exercise, because it came with like video. So I think maybe it's not meant for balancing so much.
Well, I'll never be able to tell because you retained a lot of your balance. That's awesome. Beautiful fingertips. Hip rock side to side. See how that does on there. Breathing deep. There we go. Good job holding the heart still. Loosens the low back. What does keep passing the open windows mean?
Don't jump out one.
Ah! That might have shoot over the front side so you can see it.
Can't see it. It's a line from the Hotel New Hampshire by John Irving.
But from the what?
It's a line from the Hotel New Hampshire by John Irving.
Gotcha. Good. Front to back?
Their whole family has suicidal tendencies, so it's their family slogan.
Is that hurting at all?
It's tiring, but it doesn't hurt.
Good. Good. You want to work out to be tired. Nice. And gently come into hip circles. Don't go too far forward.
I'm sure everybody's saying it'd be easier if I had more.
It's like pretty much everybody wants a bar has a bar. When you buy
Anywhere big enough.
yeah, space is challenging for people. But whether they buy them from me or they just build one themselves, everybody that really wants a bar has got one so far. Lots of people think, oh, good, in reverse. Lots of people think, oh, that looks fun, I'd like one of those. The same when you see anything at the store, and you go, I'd like one of those, but that doesn't mean you're going to spend the money for it or have the space for it.
Right.
People that really want to make the time and the space. But the space is far more challenging. Just material-wise, it's like $200 of plumbing.
Right.
But you need a good bit of space.
Yeah.
So this one guy has his in his carport. Another guy has one in his covered porch. Someone has theirs in their garage. Good, back to center. And now you're going to do, it's like hip rock, but you're going to go to one side, boom, boom, over and over again, on the side. Yep, yep. Good. So when we're going with both sides, we're waking up to the core and finding balance. We're going the same side over and over here, we're really working on the link. Breathe. Good. Center. And the other side. So is that pain, is that in the same place that you ripped whatever you ripped when you were pregnant?
That's up and down.
Good, back to center. Now we're going to side kick this way, shoulder goes straight down, do not stretch out this way because if anything today that's going to put more work on your core if you stay balanced over to the center. It's not nearly as much work. Keep it, yeah, shoulder goes straight down, nice, controlled. Foot comes up as high as you can comfortably, beautiful. And right back up, nice. So feel that like cantilever, feel like the whole body like tilting instead of like shooting off, just tilt. Gently control. Nice. 2, 3. Four, shoot your ball back. 5. Good. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Fix your ball, and we'll do 2 more on that side. Also, you're still sitting a little bit on the back of the ball, so try to, top of the ball, and just come straight to the side of the line. Nice, nice, nice. 11. 12. 13.
It's the shoulder drop.
That's what fixed it for you. Everybody's got a different thing that makes it click. 15. 16. Fix your ball. 19. 20. Nice. And was that particularly tiring to you?
After about 12.
Got more. That's good. That's good. But you didn't have any trouble getting to 20, whereas 10 was challenging before last week. That's because you're staying, well, you strengthened your core a bit too, but you're staying centered. So overall, that whole movement There's a
right?
lot more fluid. So
Yeah, I can feel it more here now than before.
Nice. Same thing on the other side. Or actually, don't think about your core, think about your shoulder. That's what works. Straight up and down. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Fix your ball. Nice. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so scoot your ball back a little bit. So that's how I can always tell when your ball's creeping forward, is because I can see your butt hanging off the back side of the other side. And the only real problem with that is that it makes your ball scoot more forward every single time. Nice.
Yeah, because then my foot goes on that side.
Right.
That's how I know, because I can't keep my foot on this side.
16. Nice. 17. 18. 19. And 20. Sweet. Fix your ball. Now I want to see if you can get leg raises. Side kick leg raises. So you're going to come to side kick on the side. Just as slowly and gently down. Balance. Just as slowly and gently, take that leg down as far as you can and raise it up. 1, side, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you go a little bit faster? 8, 9, 10. This kind of movement, you'll actually get more going a little bit faster because going slower burns more energy. I lost count. Say 12, 13, 14, 15. But
I'm just thinking about my little here now.
yeah, so what's happening there is your core was slowly coming further down here,
Right.
putting more stress on that.
I'm just dangling at this point.
Keep that core with the center. Yeah. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Yeah, that oblique isn't really that tight. It's not as tight as I would expect it for that movement, because that's all oblique for me. Other side. Usually have to come that way a little bit. So either side of the ball, 1, 2, either side of the ball, you're too far, I was going to put way more stress on the arm. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Try to fall back towards me and keep yourself centered. There we go. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, nice. Nice. Hop up. And gentle bend to both sides. Stretch it out. And best. This side is probably better to see, I guess. Okay, so now we're doing lunges. Start in the middle of the bar. Feet double shoulder width apart. Left hand here, right hand here, pointing that way. Roll all the way down the arm. Don't skip any part of the arm. And the arm bit. Touch this. It's going to be a little bit of your quad, but it's mostly that glute talk. Booty, 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 pure performance muscle. Even whatever feels comfortable. You'll know where it needs to be once you go down.
It keeps getting stuck on my head.
Okay, that front leg should bend.
Ah.
Come into a lunge.
I was looking for the
Yeah. Good. And so when I'm teaching side kick or vert kick, this is the way we use, I usually have you extend all the way out and touch that. But right now we're really just working your thigh and your butt. So you don't need to go all the way, so I'll tell you when to stop. Come down. Stop. And come right back up. Yeah, so I just want you to get a good lunge in that. Come down so that your body is touching the ball. Yeah, you don't have to reach all the way to there. 3, 4, 5. Make sure that left hand is relaxed. I don't want you using that to pull yourself up. I want you using that leg. That hand's just there for balance, guidance. 6. Nice. 7. 8. 9. 10. Remember, keep the ball in close to you, and we want to go this way because we want to train that movement. Yep. And the ball stays in contact with the arm the whole way. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18, 19, 20. Good. Now we're going to get what we stay down, stay what? Now we're going to get an afterburn, right? So you're going to go down into your lunge, all the way down into your lunge, and then come halfway up, and then right back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, that me. 5, 6, 7. Gosh. 8.
This may be one to not.
9, 10. Good, back up. Yeah, the socks is not going to be the best. Actually, you don't even need the socks if we're not doing drip towels. And that's the main reason we started using them, right?
Yeah.
And lunges on this side. There. Okay, one. So you're going to start here, twist, come down as far as you can, let your ribs touch the ball, twist, come back up. Just back up, stay up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Really reach out with that arm. There you go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, more twist. Really stretch with this hand when you come in here. That's, yeah, exactly. And then you come back up. Yeah. 14, 15, 16, reach with that arm. There you go. 17, 18, 19, 20. After burn, I'm going to say here, boom, just like that. 5, 10. Beautiful. And check it out. Bands. Bands, one of my teachers in certification was crazy about bands. She wrote a whole book on bands. Come to the side. Whole book on bands. So we're going to stand on it, push up, and shoulder raises, but you're only going to go as high as you can. Right about here, it gets really tough for me. I think you were getting up to about here. Just go as high as you can. I'll pull. Hopefully that won't hurt your toes. Sometimes when I do it barefoot, it feels like it's pinching me. Oh, sounds okay. 1, 2, nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, good. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's awesome. Were you waiting for me to stop counting, or were you doing as many as you could?
I figured it would be 20.
Everything
else isn't it?
Okay, no, I was expecting you to just do as many as you could, but then I realized like at 15 that I hadn't told you that.
Mostly that was just making my wrist hurt.
Yeah, because I noticed you were like that when you started, and you shouldn't do that. Like, wrist is there, you know, how strong my wrists are, but when I do it, it's like that, not like this. Like that does feel really weird. All right, this is going to replace our push-ups. Even. So you're going to want to relegate how far away you are from the bar. It's going to determine how much resistance you have. And I want to make sure that you actually have some resistance. This is way easier than a push-up, but it's the same muscles. Yeah, so you're going to have to literally put yourself wherever that range of motion is work, and you're going to need to do a little bit of a lunge, because otherwise, pull me back.
Hands down or hands up?
No. Yep. You're going to come to here.
Okay.
Yeah. And then one foot's forward. Push up. Chest press. Is that good resistance?
Yeah.
Nice. 2. Good, good, good. Anterior delt. 3. Chest. 4. A little bit of the triceps. 5. I want you to do as many as you can. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, good. Losing breath now. 18, 19, 20, 21, nice. 22, that's good, that's good.
I was having to think real hard about that one.
Right, no, I love it. I love the dedication. It's for real. Okay, so this is shoulders, but it's going to be the outside and the inside. So start with the left, and you know we're going to have to relegate the distance again to find where it's too much and where it's like just enough. You want to obviously get, and then if you notice, I'm not pulling my spine that way.
Okay.
Spine stays straight, and then it's here, and I'm not using the spine to lean into it. Spine stays here. This is good. I don't do this one often, but that's serious, man. That's nice, and I can feel it in my chest too. I'll get that distance. Trying to keep the arm straight out in front of you. And I'll let it reach across. You're gonna come open like that. Yeah. Yeah. That's too hard to do one. We need to scoot in just a little bit. 2. Mm-hmm. 3. Nice. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. That's good.
That's my bad shoulder.
That's good. You can tell me you have a bad shoulder when you have a bad shoulder.
It's really old. Like a rotator cuff tear, which was
So-
like 18 years ago.
So there, you're kind of doing this,
Mm-hmm.
which is rotating the arm there, and what we want
Okay.
is that. Okay, so just try to keep that arm out in front of you and open it like a door. It's going to be the other arm. You're going to face this way. Yeah. And if that's too easy, scoot that way. That was pretty easy. Is that hard enough? That's definitely hard enough. 3. Go. 4.
But I need to cheat.
5. 6. Breathe. 7. 8. Good. Breathe out on the contraction. 9. 10. 11. Good. Good. That's a chair. Good work. Okay, now the same thing, but we're going the other way. So this is like a fly. Do these things. So still like a door. I'm not doing that. That whole arm because we want to work this. No. Straight, the door, all the way across the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good, other side. Too easy. 1, 2, 3. I can see it in your face, but not so much in the muscle. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where are you trying to go to? you're like here, and it's like, oh, where's she trying to get to? That's good, that's good. Good. Nice, good, release. All right, check it out, check it out. So it's in there.
Yeah, in there and right here. That's why sometimes it hurts right there.
Yeah, you're dealing with that yesterday. What? Oh, it was after we finished. How's your sunburn?
Oh,
Alright, so like right about here, and literally squats, coming down to where the upper leg is roughly even with the floor. Keep your back straight, don't hunch over here. That's booty and quads. Good.
feet straight or feet out?
Whichever's more comfortable. Typically feet straight, but depending on the shape of your legs, definitely want to be comfortable. Can you go down any further? Good. 2, 3, 4. Get your feet a little closer together, yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tell me when it starts burning. 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Stay down. Hold it. See your shoulders shaking. And up. Good. Check it out. Yeah, this was shaking up here. Okay, so double shoulder width apart. And you're going from here to here.
So forward, not sideways.
No, this is sideways. I mean, I'm moving here.
I'm just saying because your knee's going in front of you.
Yeah, don't. You can do it that way if you want. That's like yoga. That's like where you're one.
Mm-hmm.
This is typically how a fitness lunge is done. And you can do like fitness style, that's coming back to here, and then down here, and then down. Tai Chi style is from here straight across. One lunge straight to the next. Probably going to be easier to come up. You can go Tai Chi style later. It's way more work, especially on the adductors. But so we're going to come here and then here. And actually, staying on one leg can give you a stronger burn. You get rest when you go from one side to the other. Let's do one side to the other. Go for the cardio more than the resistance. Make sure you get it as deep as you can comfortably. Don't hurt anything, but you want to get the work. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now give me 10 just on this leg. 3, 4. You feel the tension building faster?
It's shaking more.
7. That's what I'm talking about. 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Shake it out. We didn't try on your knees yet, did we? I don't think this is going to mess with your abs, but I want knee raises.
Okay.
If they don't touch your abs. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Back to center. And now hip rock side to side. So have you done knees down the side kick yet?
Mm.
We'll definitely wait until your stomach's better for that. Good. And then pull your heart over center while you're hanging off the back. You need to walk it all back a little bit. Knee crawl. And then hip circles underneath. Nice. Breathe. And reverse. Good. And back to sitting. We'll finish with some leg raises. Fall. Side kick here. Or shoulder start. Good. Give me 20 leg raises on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, second one, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Is that tough on you?
Harder to keep the ball still than to do the leg raises that get slipping.
Those kill most people, and I don't even really see you working. I don't know if that means that you're strong or that you don't feel your stuff. I'm not sure what it is.
It's sore right here.
On your shin?
That's the only place I can feel the leg tension is right there.
That's weird. You're not doing anything with your foot. Your shin muscle is like your foot pulling back towards you. That's strange. That's pretty good. So, you can do 40 then. So you're just like, Don't go too far. Yeah, good, better. And 1, 2, 3, 4, you're right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Nice. And stretch that. I'm going to hop off the ball. Work. We got a good overall thing, avoiding the little belly there. A lot of work. So, have you, actually, I'll wait to get down here. Very nice work. Have you noticed any difference in your body composition yet?
Not really.
Really? Because your shoulders definitely look stronger to me, and your core, it feels tighter.
Well, the only place I'm really looking is there. I can't tell if my shoulders look any different. It's not like my shoulders are fine.
Your shoulders have definitely got stronger, and especially with this movement, as far as you went, is very impressive. These movements are going to strengthen your shoulders a whole lot too. It's going to make that push-up easy compared, to this.
I have noticed that this is tighter
Nice.
right here. Oh,
Oh my goodness, and
don't pull
more
on your own
tender,
sunburn.
and more tender. You've increased in balance tremendously. You've increased in strength. You've increased in core strength. Um, and your skills have increased a good bit because you're nailing side kick now.
Right.
I think with side kick correct, when we get back into twists, the split switch, that's going to be a lot easier for you. Overall, really, really good stuff. And I want to hear what your doctor says about your little lower abs,
Okay.
lower abdominals. Working with pulled muscles is challenging. I mean, I've been doing athletic stuff my whole life, and if you're moving your body, you're going to hurt yourself like one way or another. But a pulled muscle is a trick because you want to use it to heal it, but you don't want to use it hard because it's easy for a pulled muscle to get pulled again.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's strong, and then ow, and then it's like you got to start all over again. So you want to, probably tomorrow, I'll want to do a literal test of putting you on your back, seeing if you can lift your head, like where it actually is, because we want to find where it is, and we want to move it in a way that doesn't hurt, so that it can, it's like I don't really even know exactly what happens when you pull a muscle. I know exactly what it feels like, and it's way better than hurting a joint or pulling a tendon or any of it. It's like way better. It's usually a few days, and there's no problem anymore. I don't know physically what happens inside of it, but it feels like the muscles stretch. And for me, when I get a pulled muscle, it feels like now there's a tight rope inside that won't stretch, So then when you try to stretch the muscle, it won't go any further. And then somehow that messes up the contraction. So when you contract, a contraction without force often doesn't hurt on a pulled muscle. But with force, now all of a sudden, and it's that sharp.
Mine feels like that.
Pain. Oh, nice. So this will be a good chance to figure out, because I've done a lot of rehab work with the bar, but not really on abdominals, things like hips, things like knees. It's great for people with knee stuff because they can't really run or bike, but I haven't done anything for the abdominals, so this will be a good way to learn. Any questions about any of this stuff?
No, today was good.
Awesome. Good work. Booyah. See you guys tomorrow.